Hello everyone, how's it going? I thought I'd make a short video of a couple of tips that I do to make the reefing hobby a bit easier. So if you guys like me have clams and you're having trouble getting them to attach, well they're probably just getting knocked around a lot. So what I did was I took a cup, I cut it and I put it around the clam, and underneath the clam I put a bit of live rock. Hopefully this gives it more of a chance to attach and be happy like its big burrow here. Another tip, blow the rocks off and clean the glass the day before. This gives maximum time for the filter sock to pick up all that crud, and then you just change it out and get rid of all that ammonia and nitrate and phosphate. A lot better. I'm a strong believer in splitting up chores. The less amount of time you do doing things in one hit, I feel like the more likely you are to do it. So if you do just one thing at a time, two things every day that take 10 minutes, it's better than doing everything in one hit and taking 2 hours and then get into the 10 list is back. But seriously guys, it's a great idea to have a list like this. You can follow your parameters, you can follow your feedings, you have everything right here in front of you, and the best part about it is you can just look at it and don't forget what you've done.
You never have enough containers or buckets for holding water changes, dipping coral, etc.
Mix your salt water the day before, and always use a little bit less salt than what you think you need. That way it's a lot easier to top up a little bit of salt than what it is to remove the water and then add RO. Also, have a power head in there to mix it up. I mean, this $20 investment will seriously save you so much time and worry. Don't muck around with hydrometers, etc. Just get a refractometer. It might be a little bit more expensive, but they're so much more reliable and so much easier to read. I'm pretty sure you can pick one of these up on eBay for cheap, and then just go to your local LFS and make sure that it's calibrated properly, and it's just so easy.
See how small the anemone is at the bottom? That's how big that red one was about 3 weeks ago. If you want your anemones to grow, feed them.
Another quick tip, seriously guys, get a couple extra filter socks, at least 2, because it's so much easier to just quickly swap it out, wash it and just let it hang for the week. And what are these, like $7 a pop? Will seriously save you taking the sock out, washing it and then putting it back in. And if you let it dry out, you don't have to worry about any of the contaminants you'll get from the tap water. Quick tip, if you guys want to move your refugium to another tank at any point, have a couple of pieces of rubber rock in there ready to go. And the stuff will attach to it and be ready to be moved. Also, when it starts overgrowing, as you can tell, mine is absolutely chockers. Put it in a Ziploc bag and take it to your LFS. If you don't get some money back, you might get a discount. You'll at least build a good relationship with your LFS for the future.
Get a Begginer cleaner. It saves you from putting your hands in the tank, possibly knocking over rock structures, scaring the crap out of your fish, getting bitten by your fish, breaking off SPS, and if you've got a razor blade such as I do for my glasses crowns, be very careful, don't get me wrong, but it just smashes through coralline and it makes it much easier to clean everything. Chuck this in there. But look how weird that is. It looks like there are diatoms growing on my clean strip's whiskers. I think he's about to shed, but it just blows me out to see that. If it gets hot like it gets here, and you can't afford a chiller, and you don't have the room, aka or me, get a damn fan. It will seriously knock a couple of degrees off the heat of the tank. I also have a little fan on the back of that. And my ATO is hidden in this proof, or whatever you call it. So as long as you keep on top of evaporation, it will seriously knock a couple of degrees off the heat and keep your reef safe.
The damn clam alone. It's a barrier of snails. Stay out of it, you damn things.
Put a phosphate remover in the night before, and then you can just siphon out the algae quite easily. Makes it much easier to do.
Another great tip, every few months take your power heads, your pumps, wave makers, etc. and put them in a 50-50 mix of white vinegar and distilled water, or just tap water even, and let it sit there for a good couple of hours or overnight even, and then just wash it off and take a toothbrush and just watch everything come off, all the calcium, etc. and it makes them look brand new. And it also, seriously, I didn't realize how much flow this Tunzi pumps out. I mean, I had it at 80%. Since cleaning it, I've got it back to a quarter. So maintaining your equipment is extremely important.